What's up, y'all? I'm back. I'm sorry I've been gone away. Um, I was putting out material every day for a whole week except for Saturdays, and I did that for 2 weeks. I didn't get burnt out, but I was meditating this one day, and I got all these signs that I had some things I needed to work out and deal with inside of my life. Um, before I move on. So I started working on those things. And of course, that kind of made me have to, not do something. Unfortunately, it was the blogs that had to be sacrificed temporarily. So Afrologik, on the other hand, has blown up because I've been working and working and working on that, which is one of the things the universe told me that I needed to, put some more attention into. So went from me and my editor, because I never take total credit for anything that has to do with Afrologik, because it's not just me. I write it and then he edits it, or as he say it, I bring the gold, all he do is shine it. It's cute, but that's just really not true. He does more than shine the gold. He does more than shine the gold. Um, Afrologik would be, because I'm kind of a grammar fanatic, but I'm just not as good as it with him, so it wouldn't flow as easily without him. So Dave, love you. Okay, I've gotten that out of the way. So okay, excuse me. Afrologik has grown quite a bit, more so than I could ever imagine that it could have. So I was at one point getting 30 to 50 views per day on days that I posted. On days that I didn't post, I might get 10, 18, 20 views. And I was so cool with that because I was like, okay, it'll pick up when it picks up. And, this is fine for now. But if I didn't hit at least those numbers, then I would feel really like, damn, what am I doing? What am I not doing? How come I can't get the numbers that I really, how come I can't get them to move? Why are they going downward? Okay, I plateaued at 30 to 50. I'm cool with that, but I'm not cool with 18, 20. I'm not cool with that. So just kept working on it, just kept on working on it. Then one day, I think it was a Sunday, I hit 76 views. And I was like, oh shoot, a new high. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna fool myself just in case that's a fluke. So I'm not gonna fool myself into thinking I'm gonna hit 76 every week because I'm gonna end up getting let down. I'm cool with getting somewhere between 30 and 50. I'm cool with that. But if I can get that and beat that, that would be great. So of course, as time goes by, I never hit 76 again, but I'm still cool inside of my place. Steady working, 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 writing, 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 soaking in the tub, trying to come up with ideas. And I'm like going through this whole cycle every single day. I'm working. I'm thinking of things to write about. I'm picking my customer's head. Come on, say something interesting. I need something to grab me. Come on. I'm talking to my daughter. I'm talking to my kids. And I'm just trying to find something. I feel like I'm writing the same things over and over. Then one day, I think it was a Monday, I go and I check my numbers, and this is like about, we'll say about 9 o'clock in the morning. I hadn't posted anything because I don't post on Mondays, but I had posted the day before because I post on Sundays. So I open up my numbers and I look. There were right then, that early in the morning, like 80, somewhere around there, like 80 views. 80 people had looked at it. And I'm like, wait a minute, this got to be a mistake. So I'm like tapping all the buttons. Like, is this per week? This is the whole week? Is this like for the month? What the heck? I've never gotten this before. So as time kept on going and going, it went well over 100. So now, an average day for Afrologik is 200 hits per day. 200, that's average now. That's just average. Every day I got at least 200 hits. On a bad day, I got 185. That's 200 in my world, you know. Think about it in terms of dollars. If you had to pay $185, you would call that $200. So I'm calling it 200 views. So I'm like hyped, but I never stopped working because the universe said I had too much clutter in my life. So I had went through my apartment's never a mess, but you know, as you go through the day, sometimes you might kick your shoes in a corner, or you know, dirty clothes hamper, you just throw stuff in there, you know, and you know, things start to not be as organized as you would like them to be. So I went through, I cleaned closets, I went in the corners of stuff, I scrubbed, I had my incense going so I could stay in the groove, you know, and have music going because, you know, except for when I'm doing this, there's always music playing in my house. So I'm going through all of this. I polished my plants. One plant wasn't making it. So I put it out of its misery and I replaced it with this beautiful hyacinth over here that I'm looking at. Those hyacinths is my favorite flowers, hyacinth and sunflowers. If you ever want to send me something, hyacinths and sunflowers, I love them. So anyway, I go through all of this, just polishing furniture. I'm like, okay, I gotta get my life together. This is it right here. And so since doing that, you know, everything is really, really picking up. It's really, really taking off. So I thought about it. What if I had just decided that 76 was okay? What if I had just decided that I could stay at that level and that was cool. You know, I'm getting hits, that's all that mattered. What if I had set that as the bar? Even though I was cool with that, you know, I always wanted it to grow, but once it would hit that number, that would stop me from becoming discouraged, you know. I would get discouraged if it went under 30. But it just kept me. But what if I had thought, you know, this is the best that it's gonna get? What if it had stayed like that? This is the end of April. What if it had stayed like that until like July? Would I still be writing Afrologik? I gotta be real. Brandy Badass would quit. I would go, all of this is for nothing. No, honestly, I probably would have gave it a year. And then I would have said, all of this is for nothing. I can't grow my audience. I can't, you know, I can't get more than this amount of hits. I never get any followers, you know, and my follower audience is picking up now too. What if I had just said that's it? What if I had limited myself to that, you know, and not take a clue from the source and go, I got to keep going. I got to work harder. Something got to give. Something has to change. And so I allowed that to happen. I thought about my whole life, you know, how my whole life, as soon as I hit a plateau, I stop working out. As soon as I get the definition that I want, I quit. Um, jobs, I will never have a job that I work at for 20, 30, 40 years. God bless all of you who do, but that will never happen to me, and I'm cool with that. I want that. That's not something I want to, unless I'm working for myself. When I start working for myself, that's different, but I'm not staying in the game with employers for that long. My attitude won't allow that. But thought about all the things that as soon as I hit a plateau, I would stop. You know, I don't like where I don't care for the state that I live in. I really never have. But what if I had decided, which I had decided a couple years ago, I had decided this is just where I'm going to be. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be by myself. The kids will grow up. I'll move into a smaller place. But I'm going to be here. I'm going to be right here in Clarksville. This is where I'm going to be. And what if I had decided I'm just going to stay here and never went outside of this area like I did last year? Never found the place that is screaming for me to be there, that I'm screaming to be. What if I had what if that was my attitude? What if I had just stopped and said, okay, this is it. Last stop on the bus. What if I had done that? I'm not old enough to do that. I'm 43 years old. I'm not old enough to do that. I still got a long time left here on this planet. So my message to you is, man, it don't stop. I was just talking to my son a couple of days ago, and he was laying in bed because that's pretty much all he does. So he was laying in bed, and I was sitting at the foot of his bed just kicking it with him. And he was telling me how I'm just trying to reach this one goal so I can sit back and chill. And I'm like, All you do is sit back and chill. What? Get up and do something. All you gonna do? That's all you do. You sit back and chill, and nothing's gonna come to you. Idea is not gonna come to you. Goal is not gonna come to you. You gotta go out there and scrap for it. So I told him that. And I told him, and you will never ever get to chill. If you live this life correctly, you're not gonna get to chill. So you can just forget about that, homeboy. Because as soon as you reach the goal that you were trying to get, you're just gonna set another one, and you're gonna do that for your whole life. And that's how you live. That's how you stay alive. You don't just, okay, I got this thing that I was working toward, and now that's it. I ain't got to do nothing else. No, you do. Because when you stop doing things, that's when you stop living. You got to keep doing stuff. You got to invest in you. And that should be whatever your goal is, whatever you set your goal as, it needs to be because of an investment that you're making in yourself. It's great if your investment can help other people. That's great. Um, that's what I'm doing. That's my goal. One of my goals rather is to keep Afrologik going because it helps people. I get a lot of feedback from people saying that, the article that you wrote helped me because I was going through this situation or whatever. I'm grateful that, all of the things that I've been through wasn't for nothing because I went through years of, man, this happened to me, this happened to me, this wasn't my fault, this was my fault, and all of it was my fault. Because one way or another, I chose the situation that I was in. And whether or not I sparked the flame that started the fire, I was still there. I had matches or something. I wasn't intending on burning anything, but it happened. So I've taken accountability for that. Everything is my fault. But I went through that phase of, man, this is for nothing. I go through all of this stuff, it's for nothing. And now it has purpose now. Now I see it was not for nothing. It was definitely for something. I was able to use it. So that's what you got to do. Everything that you need is in you. And if you want whatever it is that you're going after that bad, you'll go get it. Yes, you know all of that. I'm just saying, I'm not going to tell you that you're never going to fail, that you got this. You do have this. I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to never fall on your butt because you probably will. And, some people supporting you, following you, are doing so because they believe in you and they believe that you can do better. But then some of those people are following you, waiting to have a front row seat when you fall on your butt, because you're not gonna fall on theirs, you're gonna fall on yours. It'd be kind of gross for you to fall on theirs anyway. They watching to see you fail, and then if you do, don't be embarrassed by the failure. Show them that you're gonna keep getting back up, that you're gonna keep fighting, that you're gonna keep at it. That no matter what happened, come hell or high water, you're going to keep on pushing. You're going to keep on going after what you want. You're going to stay in the game. Because those people, those naysayers, is so hyped, and I know I got some. I got some that are relatives. You do too, I know. I got some that are people that I've been knowing my whole life. They smile in my face and hit me up on social media and tell me that they following this and this and say little condescending shit, on the sneak. I got a bunch of them. Y'all do too. But the reason why they doing all of that is because they lacking gall, they lacking tenacity, they lacking nerve. They can't do what you're trying to do. They can't take a risk because they'd rather be told what to do. And some people do, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the life you want to live. I don't put it down. It doesn't work for me. If you really want, I said it before, if you really want me to do something, tell me not to do it because it's going to get it done. I don't like rules. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like clocks and calendars. They're like slave masters to me. That's me. But those people are gonna do that. They want you to fail. Not necessarily want you to, but they want to experience your failure. They want to be there for your failure. They want to see it so they can go, see, look at all the things I got going. I'm about to move across the country. At this blog, doing vlogs. And I got more stuff that I plan on doing, like really soon. And all of it is none of it is what's the word, practically based. You know, all of it is stuff that I'm doing by myself that may or may not work, and I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I want it to work, but I'm just enjoying the experience of doing it. You know, and that has to count for something. It does. It does, because I'm gonna walk away with stuff that people contacted me. I tell you, they don't contact me until I do this. Um, I'm gonna walk away with stuff that I didn't have before, with knowledge that I didn't have before, with courage and strength that I didn't have before, because each situation makes me stronger, and each situation puts me in a situation where I can help other people. So I really, even in failure, all I'm gonna do is win, and even in failure, all you're gonna do is win also. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I will not stay away for so long again. I'll try not to, but when the source tell me to do something, I'm sorry, but I get up and do it. You know, I get up and do it because it knows and I don't know, and it's in charge, and I'm following. That's the only boss I have. I don't have any other bosses. So, and it says do something, I do it right now, because I know that all it's doing is benefiting me. You know, it's giving me something that I need, so I need to get up and do it. Universe said organize this shit, I reorganize this shit. Universe tell me to twist my hair up instead of throw it out. Sometimes it tells me that. But I always do it, but I'd be like, damn, universe, that's a lot of damn work. For real? Twist it? Really? Haven't yet figured out why it tells me that. I think maybe it just gets tired of the 58 inches, you know? Anyway, you all have a great one. Please, consider what I've said to you. Oh, follow Afrologikblog. That's AFROLOGIK.com. Follow Afrologikblog. I'm on IG. All that information is going to be in my description. Thank you to all of the people who have started reading Afrologik and getting me those beautiful numbers. It's only going to go up from there, because I'm just going to keep giving good content, the best content that I can give, and I'm just going to keep on using my experiences and listening to what people need. And I also thank you for allowing me to help if I'm helping. I mean, um, can't say I wasn't trying to, but I can't say that that was the point. You know, honestly, it was to help me. I was going through some real hell when I started Afrologik, and a good friend, kind of was my encouragement, whose opinion I really respect. So that's where it started. And I'm like, my life is about to change. Your life can change too. So deuces, peace out. I am Brandy Badass. Thank you for watching. Bye.